Have you ever looked around and felt like everyone else is ahead of you? I'll admit, I certainly have. Friends getting married, building careers, buying homes, while you're still trying to figure out who you are or where you're going. You're not alone. But here's the truth, you're not behind. You're just living a different timeline, one that deserves just as much respect and compassion. In this video, we're going to unpack exactly how to calm that anxious sense of falling behind and how to rebuild quiet confidence in your own pace. We'll walk through a few powerful phrases and psychological principles that help shift you out of comparison and into composure. The kind of composure that leaders, consultants, and emotionally intelligent communicators rely on daily. As someone who studied communication psychology and consulting frameworks for years, I'll show you how to think and speak in ways that ground you, even when life doesn't go according to plan. And make sure you stay until the end because I'll share a counterintuitive truth that completely changes how you see progress. Let's first take a look at this phrase. I'm exactly where I need to be to learn what I need to learn. This phrase is simple but powerful. Try saying it out loud with me. I'm exactly where I need to be to learn what I need to learn. Here's the psychology behind it. When we reframe being behind as being in training, we shift from shame to growth. Our brain moves from threat mode, the part that panics and compares, into learning mode, where curiosity lives. Let's break that down together. If you think I should already be there, your brain interprets that as failure. But if you think I'm learning what I need to learn right now, your brain sees movement, and movement reduces anxiety. This phrase trains your self-talk to be your coach, not your critic. 2. Progress isn't linear. It's cyclical. We grow in cycles, not straight lines. We have seasons of acceleration and seasons of integration. Think about it. Even in consulting or leadership frameworks, progress often follows feedback loops, iteration, refinement, recalibration. So if you're in a slower season right now, it doesn't mean you're falling behind. It might mean you're consolidating experience, building depth instead of just speed. Here's what most people don't realize. Every plateau is your nervous system integrating growth so you don't burn out later. When you understand that, you stop forcing progress and you start allowing it. 3. My only job is to stay grounded. When life feels like it's sprinting past you, you don't need more speed. You need more center. Try saying this to yourself. Right now, my only job is to stay grounded. Here's why it works psychologically. Grounding signals safety to the brain. When you remind yourself that your only job is to stay grounded, you reduce cognitive load. That mental clutter that causes paralysis. I'll give you an example. Let's say your friends are getting promotions or married, and you're in a transition. Instead of spiraling, you say, my job right now is to stay grounded. You bring your attention back to your lane, your timing, your breath. From that place, decisions become clearer, not just faster. 4. The zoom out practice. When we feel behind, our mental camera lens zooms in, too close to the details. We start obsessing over what's missing. Try this instead. Imagine zooming out 5 years. Ask yourself, how will I remember this season later? This instantly activates what psychologists call temporal distancing. It gives your brain a wider frame of reference. When you zoom out, you reduce emotional intensity. You start to see patterns, not panic. In my own work, I've seen that calm leaders and consultants think in systems, not snapshots. They zoom out before reacting. And that's a habit you can train daily. 5. Your path makes sense in reverse. This one's both comforting and strategic. Every career, relationship, and personal path only makes sense looking backward. Steve Jobs said in his own way, you can only connect the dots looking backwards, never forward. So instead of asking, why am I not there yet? Ask, what might this season be preparing me 4. Here's what most people don't realize. Purpose isn't found, it's assembled, piece by piece, experience by experience. And the people who eventually lead with quiet confidence aren't the ones who never felt lost. They are the ones who learned how to stay composed while they were lost. Here's a bonus secret for you, which is also the most counterintuitive truth most people miss. Feeling behind is actually a sign that you care deeply about your potential. If you didn't, you wouldn't compare, you wouldn't reflect, you wouldn't even notice. So instead of trying to eliminate that feeling, reinterpret it. It's not a flaw, it's feedback. It's your internal compass saying, I'm ready for more alignment. That's not a crisis, that's evolution. Let's do a quick recap. First exercise, I'm exactly where I need to be to learn what I need to learn. 2, progress isn't linear, it's cyclical. 3, right now, my only job is to stay grounded. 4, practice zooming out. 5, remember your path makes sense in reverse. And the bonus truth, feeling behind means you care. If even one of those phrases resonated with you, comment which one you'll carry into this week. And if you want more tools for calm confidence and self-leadership, do subscribe. We're building a space where composure is power and growth happens at your pace. Remember, you're not late. You're just arriving right on time for your next chapter.